Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a quick review, first impression on an item I got from ProAudioStar. I know there's been a lot of interest in guitars purchased from ProAudioStar as open box items. Similar to Amazon Warehouse. Quite honestly, it's a crapshoot when you buy something from them. Sometimes guitars are brand new. They are really in like new or brand new condition. Other times, not so much. In this particular case, not so much. But in any event, let me show you what we're talking about here and we can get into it. So, this was an open box item at ProAudioStar and it was discounted handsomely, and that's the reason I bought the guitar. But it did come with a ding. And it's not, super bad, but it's noticeable. It's on the back of the headstock. It's right there. And it's a ding in the wood. You can feel it. It's a little bit of a chip out of the wood. And it also has, on the binding here, front of the guitar. I don't know if you could see it or not. Let me see here. I don't want to smash this thing. Where is it? I lost track of where I had this damage. Oh, it's right here. It's on the bottom of the guitar, excuse me. And it's a little ding where the binding is, down there. These things are nothing terrible, right? They don't affect playability. They're cosmetic issues with the guitar. But here's the deal, and this is why I can't in good faith say this was a good deal or recommend you buying these open boxes from ProAudioStar. So I called them up. First off, I was on hold for over a half an hour before they even picked up the phone. And they play this insidious music that is unnerving at best. It is not even something where it's a country song. You may not be into country music or a hard rock song or a jazz song that you don't like because you just don't appeal to that music. It's some syncopated, unnerving music for over a half an hour. I was ready to rip. If I had hair, I can't say I was ready to rip hair out of my head, but if I did, there'd be none. It would look like this anyway. When I finally got the seller, or the rep, or the customer service person, whatever it was, or he was, and mentioned my situation, the response was, it's an open box. We really can't, sometimes you get something in great shape, sometimes you don't, but it's an open box, and you can try ordering another guitar if you have any, and then he would make me, if I was to buy a replacement, order one up front before they got this one back. Now, why would I have two items on my credit card? Normally, I would just do an exchange, but that wasn't even offered. It's some process online where you have to go and submit a return request and wait for an RMA. It was just some convoluted process that I, quite frankly, do not have the patience for. So, normally, when I call up Musician's Friend or Guitar Center or Sam Ash or Amazon's a whole nother story. They're unbelievable. But online merchants, I'll use Musician's Friend as an example. They'll take care of it right over the phone. They'll give you an adjustment if you want to keep the guitar. You'll agree to a certain amount off, and you call it a day rather than returning it. That's not the case here with ProAudioStar. So it's some convoluted return process. There's no guarantees they'll even give you a return. They may charge you a restocking fee if they deem the damage or the nick to be normal for an open box. So this process has really changed because in the past with ProAudioStar, they would either do the refund for you, return on the phone, or they would take some agreeable money off the item for you to keep it. That's not the case. So I can't in good faith recommend these guys for these open box items. It's not the same with a brand new guitar, I'm sure, but the return process is probably the same, and it's nothing short of a hassle now over at this place. But the guitar itself, let's talk about it. So, it is a cutaway acoustic electric. It's this new model, or newer model from Ibanez, called the Advanced Acoustic Series. And it has the model number, for those of you that care, is AAD50CELG. And 20 frets. It's a standard, oversized, actually, dreadnought cutaway. In fact, these are supposed to be slightly bigger than a normal dreadnought to give you that added boom sound, loudness from the guitar. It comes with XM, they call Ibanez, XM bracing, which is some additional internal bracing, which lends for extra bass and highs for a fuller tonal variance and sound on the guitar. It has this tapered headstock, as you can see. Ibanez reshaped their acoustic headstock so that the string angle on this is less than it was before, supposedly lends itself to better tuning stability. The fretboard on here is a Purple Heart, which is, I guess, a rosewood-like, darker wood fretboard. It has a solid Sitka spruce top and laminate sapele sides and back. It also has this interesting contour here, where the neck meets the body, and it is a advanced cutaway, they call it, which allows for better string access at the higher end of the fretboard. Ibanez electronics, I don't know if you could see this, but it comes with basic Ibanez electronics. It has a tuner, an internal tuner on here, a bass, treble, and volume switch settings on this guitar. The battery component is also right here in this particular cavity. The rosette fretboard is very basic. Looks like a decal around the rosette. The tuners are Ibanez tuners. They're standard sealed tuners on here. They seem to be working fine when I initially tuned the guitar. What else do we have to talk about? Yeah, I mean, it's a basic acoustic electric guitar. This was normally, according to the internet at least, $299.99. They had it as an open box for $180. So again, on the surface, it appears to be a great deal, but it did come with some issues in terms of cosmetic issues on the guitar, and something that they didn't really want to even address or take care of, to be quite honest with you. They were disinterested in it. The guitar, yeah, we'll just play some basic chords so you can hear what this thing sounds like unplugged. And a later video, I will plug it in, and you can hear what it sounds like through an amp. But unplugged, here's the guitar. So, it does have a full sound. It is relatively comfortable to play. The neck is, I wouldn't say thin, but it's not thick. It's on the thinner side. It's a comfortable, shallow C maybe, shaped neck. The body is fairly comfortable, although it is a big, full size in terms of depth and in terms of volume size guitar. So if you're a child, somebody just learning, a smaller stature, this may not be the guitar for you because it is quite big. But for an adult, someone looking to get into acoustic guitars, someone that wants an electrified instrument with a cutaway, this could be an option for you. Again, it's the Ibanez AAD, Advanced Acoustic model series, AAD 50 CELG. If you have any questions, fire them below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If you find these videos helpful, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, until the next time, be well and stay safe. Take care.